The Cleveland Flats was once the premier entertainment district of Cleveland, but in the early 2000s, things began to change for the worse. The corner of Old River Road and Front Street was where everything began. There was a time when Front Street would have been backed up with nothing but cars because Old River Road was full of nothing but people. It was a time to remember in the mid to late 80s, and it was definitely the place to be. With riverfront property and the ability for boats to dock at nightclubs and restaurants, the possibilities were endless, but it would all come to an end one day. It was really an enjoyable time to come down to the flats, but eventually people began to drown, get in fights, and the bars and restaurants began to close their doors.
You're coming out of if you come out of the bar at 2 o'clock in the morning, there might be a lot of people coming out, but still, someone might isolate you, and it's a scary time down there. It's not the best neighborhood.
It was actually believed that the mayor was behind all of this because he wanted to be able to take over the property by eminent domain. The closed businesses became vacant and eyesores to the city. So the city eventually reacted and took them over by eminent domain and sold them to Scott Wolstein.
Yeah, definitely. Whatever can make Cleveland better, I'm all for it. So
Only Scott Wolstein knows what the flats will be. He's the one with the vision and the plan to rebuild them. He hopes to bring back what once was the premier district of Cleveland and what it once was in the 1980s. I'm Scotty Grafe with WOCB News.